Hi everybody, Ron Placone here. You're watching another edition of Media Bites. So I wanted to talk about the Netflix and Comcast agreement, where Netflix will be paying Comcast money for better connections, better speeds on their video. I didn't want to capture my initial reaction to this. Oh God, goodbye free and open internet. I'll miss you so much. I'll never forget those days of waiting for those naked photos of Cindy Crawford to load on my parents' dial-up. I was a little bit disappointed upon hearing the news. While this deal isn't directly about net neutrality per se, it has a great impact on the idea of net neutrality legislation, because more deals like this, where people are dealing directly with service providers, would make any type of net neutrality policy very, very difficult, if not impossible. And what this really does is it allows Comcast to further stifle competition and essentially profiteer more from the internet. And who will be paying those high prices at the end of the day? Consumers. Just take a look at the timeline. First, net neutrality gets struck down in the courts, then Comcast and Time Warner decide to merge, then Comcast and Netflix are making a deal. There's no coincidence in any of this, folks. Deregulation like what we're seeing in front of our very eyes is not only toxic to the idea of a free and open internet, but it's also going to make accessing the internet more difficult, because if this continues, prices will go up significantly. I don't want to say this is the nail in the coffin of net neutrality necessarily, but this is definitely a step in a very, very wrong direction and a sign of what could be a lot of worse things to come. The one bright spot of all this, though, is, Alright, I don't have a bright spot, quite frankly. And as of right now, the FCC is doing what they do best, sleeping behind the wheel. Quite frankly, they better wake up, otherwise this truck is going to crash into a monopolized, privatized internet. This is a very discouraged Ron Placone signing out.